R35Z-9A. We're going to talk about serviceability as well as safety, some of the features that provide both. Let's take a look. We have ground level access to our P4 filter, test ports on not only the pilot filter, but it's all the other pumps as well, 1, 2, and 3. These are sealed Parker fittings, test ports, and you can plumb a gauge right in there and check your pressure as well as flow. Also, you're going to notice here, we have heat shield that protects the operator's backside there and heat off the engine. Also lowers decibels, helps contain that sound in the engine room. Coming on around, you have great serviceability here with everything being easy to get to. You have your air filter. Air filter sensors also easy to get to. This is something your guys are going to need to get to check. Fuel filter with water separator. You got your dipstick right here. To the right of the dipstick is your engine oil filter. Your oil filler cap or port is easy to get to also. And you have your primary fuel filter here. And the fuel pump's also easy to get to. And that's something that is considered consumable, so it's nice and convenient that they put it right there on top of the filter housing. Our oil coolers here on the outside, as well as radiators tucked just inside of that. We have a pull style fan that pulls cool air through the hydraulic oil cooler, the radiator, and brings that cool air on top of our engine and helps keep everything cool. Also protects against the electrical components on the engine. Also, you'll see that we got nice spacing. I can run my hand in between the hydraulic oil cooler and the radiator. A lot of varmints, rats, birds, they build nests in there, so it's nice that you can get in there with an air nozzle and blow all that out and keep it cool between the hydraulic oil cooler and the radiator. You're also going to notice your hydraulic mechanical gauge here. This is nice when you're filling up because you won't have any overspill. Same thing with the fuel. If you'll come around to the front, you'll notice that we have a mechanical gauge there, fuel gauge there as well. If you got a shorter technician and he's filling the tank, you don't want him spilling over on a job site, so he can watch this ball as it comes up to the top level there. Now we're going to talk about safety. Starting on this side, you'll notice that we have a battery disconnect, which is located right here. You can keep this kind of like your main circuit breaker in your house. Once that's off, machine cannot be started. This hood closes so the operator can lock this at night, and it prevents anybody that may have a key that fits this machine getting on it and getting hurt. Here you have a flat grip step when you're getting on and off the machine. A lot of other manufacturers are raised up just a little bit, which prevents a tripping hazard. So we kept this nice and flush with the floor mat. You're gonna have a safety kill switch here. In case of emergency, you need to kill the engine. Also guarded. You have 3 points of contact with this wide grab rail here on the right, as well as the left for getting up on and off the machine. Here on our safety lever, of course, we wanted the console up when the operator's getting on and off the machine. You see it's got a nice opening. That way, if he bumps any controls on the way up or the way down, it doesn't cause the machine to move and kick him off and cause an accident. One thing that Hyundai does have is a positive stop here you won't see with other manufacturers. This is also safety related. If a big guy pushes too far down or too hard on this safety lever, he can bend the safety switch or the bracket that holds it, and that will interrupt the pilot system. So we have these in place just for that. Coming up on the machine, our machines are equipped with ROPS, FOPS, and TOPS, and what that is rollover protection system, falling objects protection system, and tip over protection system. You'll notice that we have a guard here on our skylight in case you're digging in a wall or overhead. It gives you that nice angle of visibility. Over on the right side, we have a selectable travel alarm. So if you're on a job site, you don't need it, you don't want to hear the beeping, you can simply cut it off by the press of a switch right here next to your right hip. And don't forget, Hyundai's got one of the best warranties in the industry. 3 years, 3,000 hours standard warranty, and 5-year, 10,000 hour structural warranty. And this is our Hyundai Edge.